Dilations is all about the changing of the shape based on a scale factor. Our scale factor in this case is n equals 3/4 about the origin. We're going to take triangle ABC and we are going to reduce it due to the value being less than 1. We are going to take the points A being 1, 4, B and C. B is 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, and C is 0, 0. What I'm going to do to each one of these values is I'm going to multiply by the scale factor of 3/4. So the new point, A prime, whoops, put that parenthesis there, A prime would be 3/4 or 0.75. And then 4 times 3 is 12 divided by 4 is 3. B prime would be 8 times 3 is 24 divided by 4 is 6. And then 3/4. And then C prime would be just 0, 0. So I'm going to graph these new points. So 3/4 is over 3/4 and up 3 roughly. Then 6. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3/4. So this would be A prime, B prime, this is going to be C prime, right here at the origin. Bring out my cool handy dandy ruler. Now that I know how to use this, this is pretty sweet. Bring that down just a little bit. So here we go. And then that away. There we go. So the next one I want to talk about is when your scale factor is 3. Another way you can do this is you can multiply by your distances, or you can multiply. M prime is, I went over 3, so 3 times the distance of M prime would be, instead of the distance being 3, or taking your point of -3 comma -1, which is M prime would be, take all these times 3, because -9 comma -3. I could just triple my distance. So I went over 3, I can go over 9 and then down 3, which is the same thing as what you're doing. So there's M prime. P, I went over 1, so P's at -1, -1, -3, -3. And L's over 2, so over 2 to the left. I'm going to go -2 times 3, which is -6, so 2, 4, -6. And then my distance is 3. So up 3, 3 times 3 is 9, so 6, and then 9. And just sketching it out, I'm not going to use my ruler on this one. It's going to be kind of wonky, very wonky. There's a really cool story called Wonky Donkey. My daughter loves it. But that's what you're going to be doing there. So that's another way you can look at it, or you multiply the points, each point. And then describe mappings if it's a dilation. You want to take your image and your pre-image, and you want to take new to old. So we want to go L prime divided by L. And what we're going to do, because what we do is we take scale factor times L equals L prime. Sorry, I'm right on that button there. Let me move this over just a little bit. Equals your image, so your scale factor times your pre-image equals your image. If I divide by L, that's how I can find my scale factor. So my L is -2 comma -1 is L. This is L. Arrow's up there. And then L prime is -4 comma -2. You could ask yourself, how does this become that? Or -4 divided by -2 And then here, this equals that to be 2, this equals that to be 2. So n equals 2 about the origin. So the way that I would write this is the dilation of the scale factor of 2, or dilation n equals 2 about the origin.